Level 3.
All right, guys. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. Based on what you were saying, we're looking at some new solutions for you guys. So tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, sure, yeah. No, so we're a bar here, and we have a lot of customers in here looking for Wi-Fi, and they're always complaining about the cable going out, and the higher speed POS, stuff like that. I mean, what can you guys offer?
Yeah, I mean, we just need, like Chad said, I mean, the dish goes out all the time. Our internet's not that fast. We're not a big bar though. It's not big.
No,
we just have that one phone line for the POS machine,
Yeah.
and then we kind of share with the things. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much kind of what we're looking for.
Okay. Give me one moment. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. You know what? The D25, the starter 5990 that'll be a good fit for guys. So I'll go ahead and send you a DocuSign. All right, thanks, guys. All right.
Kobe was a pure level 3. Later on, she will send a DocuSign, and it will never be viewed. Level 2.
Thank you, Chad and Travis, for meeting with me today. Once again, my name is William with Comcast Business. Just wanted to come out to your restaurant and figure out, what you guys are utilizing here. So can you tell me a little bit more about technology you're using here as far as with your phone system and internet?
Yeah, I mean, a bar restaurant, obviously. Talking to we have DirecTV. You said it went out last week. I wasn't here.
Yeah, it's in and out, man. It's our customers it's starting to complain. It's starting to irritate us a little bit. That's why we called you guys. Also, our Wi-Fi and stuff like that. It's going out a little bit. They're complaining about that. So we need something a little faster. You good?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, a little something faster.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi. I mean, people come in here and they do. I mean, now it's like, what is it? Fantasy draft. People want to come in here and use the Wi-Fi, come in here and drink, and we're
gonna run some promos too for the fantasy football.
Yeah. So we're trying to do that, but I mean, it's just not working the way. I don't know. We're just looking for a different solution. We're just seeing kind of what's out there. So.
From my understanding, that TV is very important to your business, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Gotcha. So it's very important, like, to retain customers, and if they went out, if I would say I'd probably go somewhere else. So it's pretty important. Also, we'll do some on the internet side, probably a little bit faster than what you probably have. That's no problem. We got the best internet there is. So I'll just send you guys a quote. Look at it. Looks good. We'll move forward.
After meeting with their second Comcast rep in less than a week, Chad and Travis were more engaged and learned much more about how their needs could be met, but still found themselves wanting. Level 1.
Thanks again for taking time out to meet with me. Per our last conversation, we discussed some of the needs for your bar in terms of where you guys want to go. Could you expand a little bit for me in terms of what you guys are really looking for?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, the most important thing that we're looking for is the TV. And it's kind of the biggest part of our business. So we want to make sure that all the customers are entertained and staying here, ordering more, that kind of thing. We've been getting some complaints about the TV going out. Crazy weather and stuff like that. So, we're looking for a more reliable service. Internet, we got fantasy football coming up. So we're looking for, run promotions.
Yeah, we need the internet. I mean, we're we've been here a few years and we're trying to always expand, right? So the internet people come in here. I mean, fantasy draft, like Chad said, I think we got people coming in, like a group of 10 guys coming in next week to do a fantasy draft. And, when we have a lot of people, we give them the access to the Wi-Fi, but it bogs down the POS machine, all that stuff. And the same as the TV, right? I mean, we get DirecTV has the NFL Sports Network, or the NFL Sunday Ticket, whatever it may be, but we can't broadcast it because the satellite's going down. How are we supposed to run the business? So, we're looking for, see what Comcast has. Go from there.
Make some recommendations.
Awesome. Hey, I do understand. Now, I'll tell you what, especially this time of year being a sports bar, the Astros are extremely hot, man. And the Texans are about ready to kick off. So I can understand. Tell me a little bit, if you don't mind, if I understood you correctly. Internet is extremely important for a number of reasons. Obviously, you guys are into the fantasy drafts and that sort of thing. You guys host parties, essentially, for those types of situations?
Yeah, I mean, we have a back room where people can come in here. And like I said, as much as you want to be watching TV, people are addicted to these things. Right?
Yeah.
And so they can't get on the internet, they're going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, and I can see how that can also play into a factor when you talked about your TV aspect you talked about there. Unfortunately, with Houston, we do have weather that'll go, and be bad, horrible from time to time, and go out, and if those patrons are sitting there and they can't watch that game, they get to go somewhere else. What kind of money you guys lose in situations like that?
It's hard to quantify, but I'm sure we're not.
I mean, he doesn't get his share. I mean, we're 50-50, but I keep the other 50.
Yeah, I can kind of see how it goes. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, kind of based on what you were telling me with your needs here, as far as that part's concerned, I think we have a great solution here for you as far as that part, okay? Some of the patrons that I've used in the past in businesses such as yours and sports bars have truly taken advantage of our business 500 internet speeds, which allow them extremely fast speeds for streaming, downloading, things like your fantasy football leagues and things that you would actually have if you schedule those in here. Or probably more importantly, even based on what you were saying, Travis, I got a product we call Wi-Fi Pro, okay? And where you were talking about having them bog down your Wi-Fi for internet, this Wi-Fi Pro is a manageable Wi-Fi, Travis, and you can probably appreciate that because it'll allow you to manage that Wi-Fi in terms of how the customers and patrons actually use it. It's also a good marketing tool and marketing arm there as well for you. So again, you've got that for the internet, and that'll take it there for you. Of course, as far as your sports is concerned and your packages and keeping those patrons in the seats and drinking, of course, Comcast isn't infected and impacted by the satellite and the weather as far as that part's concerned. And we do have those particular packages. That's basically, if I understand you guys correctly, something in what you were looking for. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, that looks good.
Guy's level 1 listening skills allowed him to position, acknowledge, and find the need behind the need with Travis and Chad. This allowed for very happy customers, as well as Guy receiving a wonderful DocuSign and some weekend cash.